Nobody is on right now, but I'm going to treat this like a YouTube video. So for those of you that are going to be rewatching, hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Jessica, also known as Sailorette.Plans. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. And today I think I'm going to be working on my planner live. So that's what I'm going to be doing approximately one time a week. So yeah, I think the last time I went live was like a few days after the new year. So, oh my God, Marisol, what are you doing here? I was not expecting you to be here, girl. Happy birthday! Let's plan together. Yes, are you planning right now? Yeah, girl, I'm gonna be back planning right now. So I just put on a dress and kind of did my hair. I just wet it and pulled it back to kind of look sort of decent, but I've only been awake for like, well, now I've been awake for like an hour and a half, but let's get this started. Girl, they should have given you the day off. So, or I guess you should have requested the day off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a timer. So I'm going to talk for a little bit, and then I'm going to set a timer for us to, so that I could like focus, because I can't talk and write at the same time. So I'll set like a 10-minute timer, and then like people want to, if anyone wants to join, if anyone's joining live, they could chat in the meantime or use that time to like actually be productive and plan along with me. You're gonna fill in yesterday and today. Yeah, I'm gonna do some back planning. So for anyone watching the Logan, the replay, I use the Happy Planner for to-do lists and note-taking. For my memory keeping, Erin Condren. I have not really written or done any kind of like picture taking or anything like that in my Erin Condren. I have rarely written in my spreads here. Like there's like 1 month that I wrote in it, and then it's like this. It's all blank. But I do have I could go back and write in it, because I have all of my notes in here from my Happy Planner, and I don't care how I write in it. So like, for example, like this is one of the weeks. Like I write ugly and just like whatever. Like look at this, there's like X's over here, and like I don't care how I write in my Happy Planner. I just write it down all sloppy. Oh my gosh, hi Amanda Lynn, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. We're gonna be doing some back planning today. So I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes because I can't like talk and write at the same time. So feel free to actively work in your journal at the same time as me, or plans or anything like that. I think it's Friday evening for you guys, right? If I'm not mistaken. What time is it for everybody? It is not raining. Oh my gosh, hi Farah. Welcome. Thank you so much. If you all...
You might hear the fan.
Yeah, you're going to hear the fan. If you hear some noises in the back, it's because we have fans running. It is super hot. And you're inside my boat. Oh, I have this turned off, the thing that tells me the temperature in here. But it is a really beautiful day. It's been raining for like, I don't know, raining on and off all year. All year. 7:22 in Texas. Okay. Hi, valuably. That was like a... Yes, and I'm still really, really hot. So I'm going to finish back planning in my happy planner. I only have a week and a half left. And then I'm going to try my best to back plan in my 2025 memory keeping planner. Now that I have the all of 2025 filled out in my note keeping happy planner, I can transfer them in here and write kind of neat and pretty. That is my soft goal, but what I really should be focusing on is my new planners for the year. But I need to catch up. So let's set a timer. 5:22 in California. Okay, nice. Some of you guys before dinner, some after dinner. It is Saturday morning for me at 10:23 a.m. I mean, not that great, Amanda Lynn, because I didn't write in my Erin Condren at all. Like, I wrote in a month out of 11 months. So I would like to go back in here and write as much as I can. So that's what these lives are going to be about. I'm going to, instead of spending my time editing videos, I can spend my time actually working in my planners, and so can you. But yeah, so if you do not mind, I would love if you wanted to give this video a thumbs up so it gets some traction, because I literally have no traction going on in this channel whatsoever. Oh my gosh, Marisol, I was watching your videos, but I love that you're trying something new with your planners, and you completely switched up, so you're literally like learning. Hi Gabby, welcome. Perfect, Amanda Lynn. So I love that you're showing, Marisol, like the trials and errors of like trying something new. You're just always inspiring me, girl. Everything you do, I'm just like, oh, so inspiring. Okay, so I'm gonna set a timer. It is 10:25 a.m. for me. So I'm gonna put a 10-minute timer, and then we're gonna plan for 10 minutes, and then I'll come back and chit chat for 10 minutes, 10 minutes on, 10 minutes off, like that. Ready? Where's my, oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. My clock looks different because I updated my phone, and the app on the way the clock looks different. So, 10:35 a.m. And we're set. Oh, thank you, hubby. Oh my gosh, thank you, Farrah. We're Capricorn girlies. When is your birthday, Farrah? And yours, Amanda Lynn. I don't think I know yours either.
She can't remember my name, but my username is my name.
That's all right. Okay, so I'm gonna not talk. I'll come back and read comments, but I'm gonna work on my planner now for the next 9 minutes. I didn't even bring a pen. How prepared am I? I didn't even bring a pen. Now that I'm prepared, let's back plan together. This is going to be a productive year. We're not going to be going into the year with same old habits. No, we got to do something. We got to change it up. We got to start out strong. And if you're not, It's never too late. So, yeah, warning, since this is a live, I can't cut out the times my cat meows, and he's very chatty. I don't know if you guys want music, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Or if you just prefer silence. Oftentimes, I can't focus if it's like overstimulating. I don't normally listen to music. I just listen to YouTube videos or silence. I prefer silence because I'm thinking. So it's too distracting. And why am I on my phone instead of writing? Because I take pictures, text messages, and I'm trying to remember what I did. I'm currently back planning December 9th, so I need to see if I did anything on December 9th, if I took any pictures, which would help jog my memory. Do you know if we did anything on the, like, on the 9, 10, 11? Sweet.
3.
Yeah, December 9th. So December 8th was the day that we went and like checked in at Laudingau. But I don't have like any pictures. I know on the 11th was a chill boat day. On the 12th was a Friday, and we checked out unexpectedly out of Papua New Guinea. But I can't remember what we did between. I guess we didn't do nothing on the 9th. We must have went out on the 10th. We must have like dropped off garbage or something. I think we were going to land every other day, I think. On the 11th, I took a bunch of pictures for Instagram.
The 8th, you took videos of how rocky it was in the anchorage.
When? The 8th?
Yeah, this was on the 8th.
Oh no, that was the day before, the 7th, but I uploaded that on the 8th. On the 12th, I was freaking out over the Wrong release, so I took a bunch of screenshots of that. But I don't need the 12th, I just need 9, 10, and 11. I didn't take any pictures.
Yeah, I don't have any pictures either.
I know we did stuff. Looks like I was planning our route to here. Route on the 11th. Route planning to
No clue.
Biak from Indonesia. Thank you for looking. Did you check on your Facebook? Or I guess I could check on your Facebook. Oh. All right, time is up. So then I'll come back and chit chat for about 10 minutes.
That was the friggin' fastest 10
I
minutes.
know, 10 minutes goes by fast. I need to get closer because I can't read. In the fall. How did that go for you all? I'm just going back and reading the comments I missed. You're a Gemini. June 16th. Let's write it down. I love a summer baby. I love it so much. Let me write mandolin. Here, June 16th. Mandolin. I don't think I knew that actually. I am comfy. I'm also really hot, Marisol. Declare it and manifest. That's right. You like the white noise. I do too. I actually have gotten so used to all the fans running all the time. You do, Gabby? You like me doing the lives? You're so sweet. Thank you. It's very low key for me. Oh my god, I do. I'm going to share it next week in a video. I can't wait, Marisol. And when I say I feel like a rookie in planners, I misspelled the word of the year. You did? You misspelled your word of the year. Aww. I would have never caught it. Just cover it up with the sticker and it's fine. Yeah, girl. Always have a band-aid or two. Yup. I'm going to do a short video on how I correct. Good job. Yeah, I would love to see. I love all the content that you're putting out. Fire as always. I agree, Farrah. She is in no shape or form a rookie. But I guess rookie to Hemlock and Oak. The Band-Aid analogy. I agree. Love it. You have no idea. You guys are so funny. So in the week that I'm back planning, I only have like I said, I only have like a week and a half that I'm back planning, and it's in December. So it's like the few days, if you heard me, it's a few days before we checked out of Papua New Guinea to come here to whatchamacallit, to Biak, Indonesia. And there was like a day or two that we didn't do anything, which is hard on the days that we don't do anything, that we just like chill on the boat, because I genuinely don't remember, like, if I don't make the effort to write it down, I don't know what my thoughts were. If we didn't do anything, I usually just write down just general thoughts of the day or how I'm feeling. I know that that's when I was realizing that we were having a lot of difficulty with our package that's still stuck in customs. Officially now 2 months, it's been stuck in customs since November 12th, and they're giving us issues. We're trying to have it exported to Singapore, and they're like, oh, you need, it's still going to take 30 days for this to process, plus you need like tons of paperwork to export it, and it's like insane. Like, I don't need this much paperwork when I need to export anything from the States into a foreign country. So I know that was December 10th. I was starting to have those issues, and then like those issues with the package. And then December 12th, I woke up, I wrote that part down. I literally wrote that down. I woke up at 3 a.m. for the wrong order, because she said it was limited edition, and when it's gone, it's gone. And it's the Once Upon a Time glossy fairy tale PET tapes. I woke up and I bought it. I bought the whole set because I was like, no, I'm not gonna mess around. I need them in my life. So I remember feeling restless because I thought I would like miss the pre-order, and because it was like at 3 o'clock my time. You're in Indonesia? Hello, Permanian. Where in Indonesia? Hello, Kantik. Yes, so I was like feeling restless, didn't sleep well. Anytime there's like a release that I really want, unfortunately I have to be the one to wake up at 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to like order it. But not this year. We're not doing that this year, okay? We are simplifying. That is my word of the year. We are simplifying. I also, big news, you guys. Big news. Just 2 days ago, I ordered from like the Amazon equivalent website, which is called Tokopedia here in Indonesia, and I ordered myself.
It's more like eBay.
It's more like eBay. Did you? It's you know, I'm not even gonna acknowledge it. It's not worth acknowledging. So he says it's more like an eBay, and I bought myself a silhouette because I'm tired. 5 years of hand cutting stickers. It's so time consuming, and I'm very, very particular about like the white edges. I do like precision cut. Like, I basically do kiss cut on my stickers that I hand cut. And you have a silhouette. So I'm simplifying in my life. I'm going to organize my stationery, which I'm not going to show you because it is literally a hot mess. I have things thrown around everywhere at the moment. Thank you, Farah. You're screaming. I am so excited. I'm so excited. So that's actually, we ordered it to the co-owner, the woman. They're a couple, right? So there's a husband and a wife. I ordered to the wife's, they're co-owner of the dive resort here in Biak. And I ordered it to her mom's house in Jakarta. It already arrived yesterday, so we're just missing a GoPro battery to complete the order, and then they're gonna have it shipped, like fly it from Jakarta, which is like the westernmost part of Indonesia, and I'm on the easternmost part, like complete opposite side of Indonesia, which by the way,
from one side or the other, it's like the same size as the United States.
Yes, if you heard hubby, which I'm pretty sure you did, It is massive. Like, Indonesia is massive. Like, most people just think of Indonesia as just Bali, but like there's way more islands, thousands of little islands in Indonesia. Like, so much. Isabella. Oh no. So do you have a backup, Marisol? It is going to be such a... You want to see real life, Gabby? Don't you try. Don't you try. This is real life. I didn't even bother straightening this up. What I did was I took the pillows from here because I had a bunch of pillows here, and I did throw it on my bed. So I'm so happy. Hubby has been trying to get me a cutting machine for years, and then I was like, we don't have space. I don't know where I'm gonna put this silhouette. Like, I genuinely have no idea where I'm gonna put it. But all I know is that I'm tired of cutting stickers, and I use printables a lot. And this year, I'm gonna do printables. Like, if it's not available digitally, I really don't want to get it. And that same goes for Wrong Wrong. Unfortunately, like, her PET tapes are not available digitally, so if it's something that I feel like I must have, that I can't live without, that I'm like obsessing over, I'm gonna throw up if I can't have it, then maybe I'll consider ordering it. But the goal this year is to just focus on what I have and do digital, because I don't have the space. Like, I have no more. This boat is filled to max capacity as of like 2 years ago, and I still keep buying stuff. Okay, if I show you, Gabby, it's like so embarrassing. It's really bad. I don't want to show it. And I also need to pluck my unibrow. I'm just noticing that's also real life. My Cricut, but I wanted to learn how to use my Silhouette machine. Oh, you have your Cricut. So I got a Silhouette because, like, I feel like Darby and Kaylee from Mushy Works, and I feel like some other small shops, said that Silhouette is the way to go. I know Gabby was trying to sell me the Cricut Joy because it's like smaller and compact, but I got like whatever newer version of Silhouette is out.
You got the Cameo 5.
The Cameo 5. Thank you. He ordered it for me. Gabby, will it fit behind your head? No. And also, this is where... This doesn't normally go here. It goes behind the seat. But we have normally an air fryer here, which is in the kitchen because I use the air fryer a lot. And then this is a pressure cooker. So this is what's normally here. And this is a carving that we got in the Solomon Islands. It's called a nusu nusu. Okay, this is everywhere, all over the Solomon Islands. And what they do is, they said that this is a very common figurine. They put this like on the front of their canoe with the head facing towards you if it means war. And if they're coming in peace to visit, you know, because there's villages and tribes and stuff. And if they're coming in peace, they put the head, like they mount it on the canoe with the head facing the island or whatever for peace. This is peace, this is war. And this is called Nusu Nusu. And throughout Solomon Islands, there was a lot of trading happening. We gave them things or food, mostly was food. And they didn't like beg for things, which I loved. I love that they're not just like asking you for money or anything. So they made these carvings as like a form of payment, right? So I would say, okay, well, what would you like for the Nusu Nusu? And then they would say, well, if you have any, we really were low on meat, and everybody was asking for like meat because it's so hard to find. But they were asking for like corned beef, which I absolutely despise corned beef. Canned corned beef. So then I started buying canned corned beef in the stores so that I could like trade with, and I would get like fresh food as well on top of things. Like, that's my number one thing. I would prefer, because it's so hard to come by while you're sailing in the middle of the ocean, is to have fresh food. So like vegetables and things. So we have a bunch of carvings. I have another one here. It's a turtle. This one is made out of like, this is like really, really pretty. There's like ebony wood, and it's like an intricate, like they did all of this. So, and I got so much more because like they all wanted to trade carvings, and I was just like, I don't know. I cannot have so many physical things on this boat. You just took a video on how to craft this. Oh, Marisol, yeah, girl. I wish I had a craft room. I would love to see. I would love to see that. Of course, if you're willing to share, printables are a game changer. Really? She has it available digitally? Oh, because that's how you bought it. I saw your post. I didn't connect two and two together. Oh my gosh, we just need her to do PET tapes. I didn't know that information either, Marisol. Yes, and I do genuinely use printable stickers a lot. Like I try to mix it in a lot with my, with what I have. I just love mixing. Yes, the Wrong Wrong subscription is available digitally, and I see that a lot of the images on the PET tapes are on the sheets, just a different size. I got mine yesterday. You got it. Oh yeah, because you subscribed, right, Farah? Thank you for confirming. Aw, Gabby. Silhouettes are better. I got the digital version. Hi. Are you from Screenshare? No, Seta, we're not from Screenshare. Sorry, I'm catching up on comments as I was chit-chatting. We're going to, in about another minute, we're going to do, continue back planning. I can so can corned beef. You like corned beef, Marisol? Oh, you can't. Okay, that's what I thought. Me either, girl. I don't like canned corned beef. The turtle's gorgeous. I get to resize it and slice it on a Cricut, if anything. Yeah, Gabby, you have also inspired me to get a Cricut or cutting machine. Even the papers are included. Oh, wow. That's really good to know, Farah. Okay, so now I don't feel like I have to miss out. I love it when shops go digitally. Like, every single shop should be digital. It really annoys me when they choose not to make their stuff inaccessible for the rest of the world. But it's their shop at the end of the day. We are ahead of the game. Yes, let's do this. So where's my phone? Did I chat for about 10 minutes? I chatted for more than 10 minutes. Okay. So, it's 10:51 a.m. We're going to chit chat till 11, or back plan until 11:01. 11. And go. And I'll go back and read any comments that you decide to leave. Well, right now we are locking in. Post anything on Facebook. Alright, well, those pages are just gonna have to stay bare. Or those days. At least I have one thing written for each day. Oh, and if anybody has to go, you can go. Like, you don't have to stay the entire time. I think I don't ever want these lives to go on for more than 2 hours. So I think I went on around 10:20 in the morning. So it's been about a half hour. So if you need to go, please don't feel free. Please feel free to leave. Like, you don't have to stay during the whole time. Any time that you spend with me is super appreciated. Just so you know, don't feel guilty if you gotta go. You gotta go, you gotta go. That's how it goes.
So it says to the guy,
No, 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 no. You know, I'm writing about our errands day, the day that we checked out of PNG, and I think that was. Do you think that was like a good call that we did, and like having checked out from Loringao? Like, do you think, looking back, do you think we would have made it to Vanimo on time to check out?
Wait, repeat that?
I asked you two questions. Do you think that what we did was the right thing? What we ended up doing was the right thing versus taking the risk and checking out of Vanimo? Like, do you think the right thing was to check out of Lorengau versus Vanimo?
Where was Vanimo?
Vanimo, we wanted to go to Aitape, but they said we couldn't go to Aitape because it's not official port of exit. So they said Vanimo was right across the border from Jayapura. And then we were like, well, if we could make it to
No, I'm happy with what we did.
Yeah, but do you think that we could have made it to Vanimo? Having experienced what
Didn't
we
we
did.
go right past Vanimo?
Yes, of course we did.
So of course
but
we could have made it.
Did we make it? I don't know when we were passing Vanimo to know if we would have made it on time or not because
Oh yeah, I
it
don't
was
know.
a slog. It was really bad. I felt really good. I mean, I felt really good making the decision there, and also now hindsight, I think it was good.
In hindsight.
We've got 2 more minutes.
Connie said it sounds like it's raining. What's up, Connie?
Connie! Hi, Connie. It's all the fans. I'm going to come back in 2 minutes. We are writing in our planners, and then writing in our planners for 10 minutes, and then chit-chatting for more than that. Oh, when did we do the... When did we do...
Gabby wants me to read the comments to you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, Gabby. Thank you. You can read the comments to me if you want.
If I see them. Marisol is back.
That was our timer. Let me finish this sentence. It was too risky and too much pressure. We had no intentions of officially checking out of country, but we feel good about this
Oh my god, I didn't even make coffee.
impromptu. What are you doing? You're
Yes,
slacking.
I did make coffee. I just friggin' been boiling all the
No
water.
wonder why I'm so hot. He's been boiling coffee forever and ever, bringing up the humidity in here.
Matt.
It doesn't normally
Oh
start getting
my
super hot
God.
until now. So, Gabby Lynn, is that your middle name or did you just name her that? Welcome back, Marisol. It's actually really sunny and bright. Do you want to see outside, Connie? I'll show you outside. Okay, let me go back and read some of your comments. No, me too. It's less cost on output for them. You'd think they'd be okay with it, but I understand they're worried about their artwork. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I get it. They're worried, but I don't know. Everything in life has a risk, and like, I don't know. You just be helping out the world. less carbon print if you offered things digitally. I think as they keep it coming out with more stuff, so not doing digital just cuts out people that can't afford all the goods. Maybe, Gabby. Money wise, it's worth it. Find your favorite sticker paper and reprint it as many times. For sure, Gabby. Definitely worth it. I mean, I feel like I've been like hunched. I'm gonna sit up. If you're hunched, fix your posture. I'm staying till the, oh, you're staying till the end, Gabby. Aw. Hey, are you working nights, days? What is your work schedule like? Yeah, you can definitely rewatch at any given point. Matt is unexpectedly involved, but also he's literally like this is our life. Like, this is boat life. We have no privacy. He is involved whether he wants to be in it or not. Where is you going? Where are we going? We're going outside. I'm going to show you outside in a little bit. I thought Gabby was leaving. Oh no, Gabby said she's staying till the end. Matt needs coffee too. Marisol's like, I need coffee. I guess she heard you say at the same time.
I don't know. I thought I had an open one.
Your PET name. You're so funny.
Pet name. PET name.
Oh, well, she put it all caps. Pet. So I thought it was PET. Okay. I see. I gave her that name. I'm about to give you that bitch. Oh, God. You're working nights for a little bit? He is a pro at lives now. Let's see outside. Okay. You get to see some of the inside of the boat. I'm washing the cushions because they were dirty and stanky. So I still need to wash half of it. This is outside. I think they're leaving today. That's a weird hybrid boat. It's like a sailboat and motorboat. I've never seen anything like it. They categorize themselves as an expedition. Sorry if it is windy. And they are from South Africa. It's a family of 4. One 18-year-old boy, one 16-year-old girl. This is Indonesia, and over there, those are the food trucks. We eat street food there. A lot of times, you get a whole plate of food for $3 US. I go there almost every day, and I get fried chicken. So good. But you guys could see a little bit of the water turning. It's like turquoise. We went on oh, sorry, I don't have a mic on, so it might be really hard to hear. But you could kind of see like the color change over there of the reef. We went scuba diving over there on a World War II amphibious plane. Not bomber. Yeah, I guess it was a bomber. Plane on a wreck. There's actually a lot of sea life under us too, like really pretty coral. Okay, I don't know how much you can hear. These are our water jugs because we still don't have the package that's stuck in Jakarta contains the part to fix our water maker. And we can the water maker turns salt water into ocean water. So we have to carry these jugs, fill them with fresh water, and then fill them in our boat, which is such a pain. So there's some clothes. We have this for shade because otherwise we're just getting beat down by the sun. And these are for fuel. The fuel is filled up on the other side underneath this. This is our scuba tanks. There's bird poop that I need to clean. But yeah, Indonesia, we love it. The food is amazing, Marisol. I love it. They do eat a lot of fried food here. I'm not gonna lie. I think most of the street food is fried food, and I haven't really been eating fried food that much until I got here, so I might gain some weight. I need to get a move on. Okay. Like physically move my body more. Wait. Sounds good. I'm doing good, thank you. Hope your holidays were good. Hubby was sick. Oh my gosh, everyone around here was sick too. I'm so glad I didn't get sick. I hope Mr. Franklin feels better soon. Oh yeah, that was another scuba dive. We've been doing quite a bit of scuba diving. Oh, I'm so glad you watched it. Oh, stop it, Marisol. Oh, I'm good he's better now. Or I'm glad he's better now. Can't speak. I know. It's been too much. I'm so mad. I can literally go on and on and on and complain about it. But so we sent ourselves 3 packages. One of them I already opened up on the a live that you guys watched already, which had mostly wrong stuff. And then the second one is actually en route, and I think it'll come here. It'll come here next week. So I'm definitely gonna do a live opening up the stuff. There's more wrong things, and it includes the Once Upon a Time blind unboxing. And Marisol, also, let me tell you, Marisol, you influenced me, whether you know it or not, influenced me to get a freaking Labubu. I got myself a blind box Labubu, and I was eyeing them on Amazon in early December, and on Amazon they had them for $75. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. But then I looked on Tokopedia, the eBay version of the Indonesian version of eBay. They had it for I don't know, 350,000 rupiah, Indonesian rupiah, which is about $28 US. So I got 2 boxes, so that's gonna come to me also next week. A blind Labubu unboxing. Hi Kelly, welcome Kelly. We are chit-chatting and back planning. Currently we're chit-chatting and then we'll back plan for like 10 minutes and so on and so forth. I love fried food. It's so bad for the soul, but so bad for you, but so good for the soul. Oh my god, Labubu. The fried food battered in rice flour or regular flour in Indonesia. They do is the pisang goreng. Do you know what kind of flour that is? No, I thought it was tofu. So they do a tofu batter. I think the pisang goreng is like regular flour. I think it's regular flour, but I'm not sure because I don't know how to ask. I don't know how to say too much in Indonesian. The Indonesian language is called Bahasa. You want a Labubu too? After years and years and years of people, I can't even tell you. I've been watching so many people on their stories doing these dang Labubu unboxings, which I already looked up Darby's Labubu printables. I need to tell her to put them back up because she took them down for some reason. So I want her to list it so I can buy the Labubu printable. And what sold me, Marisol, is that you clipped it onto your bag. And I was like, that is so cute. That is so cute. So I got this in Papua New Guinea, and I was like, oh my gosh, how cute would it be if I had a Labubu here, if I had a Labubu clipped. So I got myself 2 of them. And I really like the one that you have, the green one. So I got it, and I got made fun of here because they're like, nobody knows what I was talking about. They're like, what is a Labubu? We have no idea. What are you even talking about? I need some water. Can you do me a favor, please? I'm dying of thirst. If you haven't drank some water, take 5 big sips with me. Stay hydrated. It's super important. Wait, I think Marisol, I didn't answer your question. How do we get water? So thank you so much. Have some water, guys. How do we get water? For drinking water, we buy, okay, let me show you. I never really show the inside of the boat too much, but we buy these jugs of water. This is a pump that comes, that we like pump so water could come out. And then this is a bottle that I've been using for a few days now that I bought on land, and I just use this or my cup here for water. That's for drinking. And then for showering and dishes and stuff, we use those red jugs that I showed while I was on deck. And we literally schlep those heavy jugs. They have how many gallons in it? It's
5 gallons.
5 gallons. So it's I don't know, at least 20 pounds per jug. How many pounds would you say? About 20?
It's like 40 something.
Oh my God. For one of them? 40 pounds of water for one 5-gallon jug. So we literally schlep them things to land and back, fill it into the boat, go back, and it's like 4 trips. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, because we have 6 jugs total. Have some water because I'm dying. Stay hydrated, it's so important. But yeah, so I checked on Amazon for the Labubu again recently, and tell me how it went from $75 when I saw it early December to now after all the holidays it dropped down to like $39.80 or something, so like $40 for one Labubu. So on Tokopedia they had it for 30 US, about 30 US. Kishby has stickers of Labubus. Really? Do they offer them digitally, Kelly? Yeah, I ain't willing to pay more than I already think $30 for a dang toy is too much money. Right? And so I saw Marisol put it on her bag. I was like, oh, I want that too. It's so cute. Okay, I will DM her for the printable. I definitely will, because I want to commemorate that moment in my planner, so I need the Labubu stickers. You want the orange one? Really? And only the macaroon. Like, I got the macaroon edition, because I love all of the colors from the macaroon collection. Oh, yes, and posture check. Thank you so much. And posture check. I have horrible posture on this boat. Look at this dress. I need to I don't like how deep this goes. Like, I need it like hemmed, or like then you got like this weird thing down here. It needs to, I don't know. Anyways. That's true. After schlepping water all day long, I can get myself some fried chicken. Okay, Kelly. Thank you, though. I am seriously, the goal is to like truly simplify my life and not buy any more physical stuff, because it is a pain to ship it to myself here in Indonesia. Now, I did hear that in Malaysia it is significantly cheaper than Indonesia and a little less of a hassle but we're not going to be in Malaysia, I believe, until sometime in June. So at least for the first 6 months of the year, I will not be doing physical stuff. Or I'm going to do my best. Ugh, posture check. That is a lot of work. And then to do it at least once a week. Because we hold, how many gallons of water do we hold? Like 120. I knew it. 120 gallons of water. We can make it last 5 to 7 days without being too water conscious, like rationing on the water too much, and no washing of our own clothes. So we've been taking our clothes to the dive resort so that they can wash our clothes. We have a washing machine outside in the cockpit. There's that stitch gun gizmo that would fix it in a flash. There's that stitch gun gizmo. Really? Okay, let me write that down. Gizmo. Stitch gun. Gizmo. Stitch gun. Okay, thank you for that. Ooh, I miss printables. I pretty much, the places I have been getting printables from are Aime or Martinez Sticker Co. Darby, of course. Let's Plan with Sarah. I was getting from Taylor Ryan Design, but I also have to cut back on my printable sticker purchases. So this year, I think I'm going to be cutting back on not just physical things, but also on my sticker buying game. And then Mushy works, but she did a whole rebrand and stuff, which I'm cool with. She's doing more grunge stuff, but she's not offering printables anymore for the foreseeable future because of the whole rebrand stuff. So I'm a little upset and annoyed, but I'm like, whatever. I shouldn't be annoyed on saving money. So whenever she decides to make her grunge stuff available, printable, then I'll get it then. Who else do I buy printables? Those are the main shops that I feel I buy printables from. I'm on the hunt for horse stickers, printable stickers, because it is going to be the year of the horse. The Lunar New Year, or Chinese New Year, is on February 17th, and I love horses. I'm obsessed with horses, and I know Darby has horses, but I'm looking for other horses other than Darby's horses, because I've used Darby's horses so much. And I know Rong has a horse, in her Country Charm, which I have already used I've already used that combo. Let's see, I think I did it back in March. I really loved it so much. I think I did a plan with me on that, but I love the combo. And then in a little bit, we're gonna get to back planning again. So here's my March spread with Darby's horses and Rong's. This is the only horse she has there that's hand drawn, and then this is one random verse planning. This would look amazing if I wrote in it, so I'm gonna try to do that, but I need to finish my Happy Planner back plan and then get to my Erin Condren one. Some horses? You'll send me some horses? Yes! Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so what? Oh, I'm not on Instagram. I was gonna say I officially took the Instagram app off of my phone for the rest of the month. So it is Sailorette. Can you write in the chat for me? You're gonna write Sailorette.book sale Sail, Sail.
Sailorette.book. Sale.
Together. At Gmail.
Sales.
No, just singular.
Sale.
SAIL at gmail.com. Thank you, my dear. There it is. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I should look into Creative Fabrica because I know Michelle talks a lot about Creative Fabrica. You think you have horses too? You guys are the best. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have been scouring Etsy for printable horse stickers, and I am a little particular about them because I want them to look hand drawn. I will accept some watercolor looking ones, but I really love like the hand drawn ones, you know, like hand drawn looking ones. Not what I'm trying to say, like non-AI looking. But I'll accept whatever. Okay, so how long have we been on? We've been on now for 1 hour. So I'm going to set the timer for another 10 minutes. Maybe we'll do like an hour and a half live today. So we'll set the timer one last time, chit chat, and then wrap it up. Does that sound good to you guys? Oh, I also, before we do the timer thing, I have been looking at, I don't really watch too much of her videos, but I've been looking a lot at Scrappy Wife, Elise. And how did she say it? Elise. She like really pronounced the E in her name, Elise. And I really love all of her organization videos because it is literal goals. And I've been watching some of her, I spent all of yesterday really watching all of her organization videos, and I've been very inspired. So when we go to town later today, I've been told there is like a stationery store, so maybe I'll do a little reel about that. I don't have high hopes for the stationery store, but we'll see. And so I'm going to see if we could get supplies to, so I could find some supplies to better organize my PET tapes. Because I have so many of them and they're like overflowing. And basically what I want to get is like, I would love an acrylic version, but something like this is like a paper towel holder. I took it off. Something like this with like a bracket to mount it on my walls, and then have like several of these to put my PET tapes on. Like this. Kind of like this. Because like I literally they're overflowing and I have literally no space. So, oh, and then Marisol, the package with the scrapbook.com sticker storage things, that's also coming sometime in the next week or two. So I have that coming. I'll show you guys my haul. I'll go live for that. But I really want to simplify and organize and like stop living the way I've been living. Like I need to make changes, and I'm just tired. You know when you like hit rock bottom and you're like dang it, we need change. You're tired of being tired. That's the point. That's the point where change happens, because you're like down here and you're sick of it. You're sick of it. So I'm feeling good. Anyway, so we're going to go to the store today to see, and if they don't have it at the store, then I'm going to look at the Indonesian eBay version. It's called Tokopedia. I think now I could stop saying that. I could say Tokopedia. And I'll see what they have online there. And then I don't know. I'm not willing to buy anything from the States to have it shipped here, so I'll wait till we get to a more populated city like Jakarta. If we go to Jakarta, which is the #1 biggest metropolis in the world, actually, is Jakarta. So I feel that I would be able to find something in a mega city, you know? Mega city. I also thought about the PET tape storage album thing that Rong Rong has. But that would take all of the rolls and make them flat, so I don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be easier for storage. I don't know yet how I feel about that, because then I have to make another order for that. Maybe I'll be her test dummy, and whenever she has like international shipping available, because she's now doing it from like China instead of like shipping from the States, so she has it shipping directly from China. Maybe I'll be a test dummy and see how much cheaper it would be to have it shipped from China to here. Wait, I must have missed something. I'll check myself. That's great. I only have $47 a year for full access. Worth it for getting a cutting machine. Good to know, Farah. Very, very, very good to know. Thank you. Yes, I don't watch Jashi Corinne. I've come across her podcast a couple of times with Mark. I don't watch too much Jashi Corinne. But I do watch a lot of my current favorite Bujo person that's been my favorite since like last year is Erin Smith. She's from Australia, and I'm obsessed with her vlogs, especially. And she inspired some of the vlogs that I created last year, but then ultimately it fell apart. But she's so good at them, and I love all of her vlogs. You are looking for a ribbon rack. Oh, that's what that's called? Okay, let me write that down as well. Ribbon rack. Okay, I gotta write things down or I forget. She cuts her PET into strips and puts them in bags flat. Yes. I would like to do that too. I thought about doing that as well. I had one a decade ago while wrapping. Wrapping with your... Okay, now that makes sense, because I read that first and I was like, I missed some stuff. I love my storage from Ron for reference. Yes, I have to... I might invest in an album. Oh yeah, they talk about each other. Erin Smith refers to Jashi Corinne in her videos every now and then, so I'm sure they're friends. You know, I'm sure they are. I don't know her life like that, and I don't want to pretend like I know her life like that. But I do watch Erin Smith, and I've also just been getting into Hedda. Her name is Hedda from Norway. Her shop name is Ikigai Papir. And her handle, I think, is like Mochi Bujo or something like that. So she goes by Mochi Bujo or Ikigai Papir. So I've been watching her stuff. And I'm thinking about subscribing to her Patreon. She has a $12 tier for printables. So, and she told me on Instagram DM that she was going to make something horse related, because she had like her advent calendar, which was all horse related. I just could not afford to spend $150 on an advent calendar. I was maxed out. I was like, I couldn't do it. So I asked her if she was going to have her horses available, and she said, yeah, sign up for my Patreon. So I'm going to do that next month. I'm going to sign up officially next month, or whenever she makes the horses. I hope she makes the horses. Okay, I've talked a lot. Let's get to planning. Let me put this away, and then we'll set a timer for 10 minutes. I hope you guys have been enjoying real life Jessica in real time. Oh. Earlier so we can have some more time for shopping. Maybe move it to... Pierre wants to know if we're okay for 4 p.m. instead of 5. Sweets. Pierre wants to know if 4 p.m. is good instead of 5 to allow more shopping time. Okay. They are the South African boat that I pointed out when we were on the deck. They're asking, because we're supposed to go shopping, like I was mentioning about, for like those dowels. And plus we have our dinner reservation for a buffet at 6 p.m. So they want to go shopping before we go have dinner together. So he's just asking to move up our timeline another hour. So I'm going to agree to yes. That way we won't be in a rush. Okay, 11:33 a.m. Let's do 10 minutes for me. I can never find the clock because it looks different. 11:33, so 11:43 a.m. Okay. know when we got?
The Muffin Man?
No. Do you know not the Muffin Man? Do you know when
Yes,
we
he's
got
married
fuel?
to the Muffin
None of that now.
Man.
Do
He
you?
lives on Drury Lane?
Do you remember when we got fuel? I don't think I recorded that on my phone. I have no pictures.
I'm not the one with the memory here.
Yeah, but you're the one with. Where's your phone?
Outside.
Can you please check?
What am I looking at?
When we got fuel, because I was doing some videos, remember? I think we did that on Wednesday the 10th, but I can't recall. Or if we did that on the 8th.
Here.
Oh. Oh, it's so hot.
December. I don't think I friggin' have already transferred all of that stuff off of my phone to a hard
Alright,
drive.
I'll just put it. I didn't have much going on the 10th, so I'm assuming we did that on the 10th.
I could just check my hard drive's plugged into the computer.
Okay, don't worry.
No, we need to get this right.
Oh, Muffin Man! Alright. Oh wow, that was
You were
fast.
still on. I didn't even know you were still on.
I was. Yes, you did know. Alright, I actually did manage to finish back planning 1 week, so I only have half a week left, which is now. So here. He's gonna check one more thing for me on when we did the refueling of the boat, which is a similar process to schlepping water. On a.
You're obsessed.
With what?
The word schlep.
How, lugging water. You love the word schlep.
No, you love it.
Stop interrupting me. Anyways. These are the pages I worked on during this live. Well, some of this was already filled in. And this is December 8th through December 14th. I only have now left, I have December 15th through the 19th because I already filled out some of this stuff here. So I have that left and then I'm officially good. And I'm even caught up to date because I've been writing every single day the things that we've been doing like this year so far. So then I'm officially caught up and I could feel good about then starting to write like 1 week. 1 week every other day in my planner, and it takes me, guys, anywhere between 3 to 7 hours to write and fill in 1 week. So that's insane. I know.
So what day did you want to know?
I wanted to know December 10th.
So we were on land December 10th.
We were on land.
This
Okay.
is all our fuel jugs are up there already. Well, maybe not all of them.
I mean, we did 2 trips. Okay, I'm just gonna say that we did it on that day. Thank you for checking.
The 9th was a very windy day. We were seeing 30 knots.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because I recorded our wind instrument.
Oh, what happened to my pen? On the
That's a
9th
good
you
thing.
saw that?
Yeah. And then on the 8th,
Wait, super windy. Super windy. Plus 30 knots. That's insane.
oh, these were the friggin'. On the 8th, we were in the office for something, probably laundry or something. I don't know. You were,
Yeah, that day we had to go check in with customs and stuff. That was the first day we had gone off the boat. 2 trips for fuel. Did we do 2 trips for water too? Yeah, we had to have 2 trips
You know what? One never knows.
for water. Okay, so that's the last thing I want to confirm that we did. Okay. And yeah, and then we were productive. I'm still gonna work on this off camera. Let's see. Welcome back. Welcome back, Marisol. You guys are so funny. Epic fail. Okay, Kelly, I know you're probably not on anymore, but see you soon here, hopefully. Yes, I'll be going live randomly sometime during the week. Bye, girl. Have a great weekend. Per the Muffin Man, only the facts make it to the memory book. I know. Exactly. Only facts. Why? Is it your service at work? So, that is what happened that week. I'll give you a recap of what happened that week. The week that I backplanned. Oh my goodness.
That was dumb.
You guys fell on my foot, but thankfully it didn't hurt. I'm very tempted to make cookies. I'm craving hardcore chocolate because, not gonna lie, it is day 2 of the time of the month, and I need chocolate in my life. Hello, Jawis. I'm gonna call you Sam. Hello, Sam. I know, flinging you guys around. You're driving to. You are insane, girl. You're on the go. This is how to multitask. The queen of multitasking. I don't know how all you multitaskers do it, but hopefully I learned that skill. Yes, I don't have it here, but I had a little tiny bottle. It was like literally this tiny. A little bottle of, it was so cute, I probably should have showed it to you guys, of Coca-Cola this morning. That was like the first thing I drank this morning because I was like, I woke up with the most intense craving for sugar and chocolate. So I'm probably going to bake some cookies. I have a little bit of chocolate chip. What?
Nothing.
What happened?
Nothing.
I have a little bit of chocolate chips left that I could bake. Why are you making those faces?
You might not have as many chocolate chips as you think you do.
Oh my God. Then you don't get no cookies. This is insane.
Well, there's some white chocolate
No,
ones too.
I
You can
ate
mix
those.
them. You ate the white ones.
This is not enough to make You're not getting any chocolate chip cookies.
You could buy some chocolate
No.
chip cookies today at the
At
store.
the store, yeah, but that's many hours away. You have so many snacks on this
I have zero
boat.
snacks on this
But
boat.
I didn't have any snacks.
That's what zero is. That's what I had
I
too.
don't have any snacks. You had more snacks than I did.
No, you should have had more than me.
I'm adding chocolate chip cookies
No,
to
you're
my
not.
list.
No, you're not. You can't get any chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate.
You're on a diet, remember?
No, I don't remember. This is all that's left. There's not hardly anything, so probably half a batch of cookies that I could make with this little bit.
Just eat the chocolate chips.
No, that's not satisfying. And you're not getting any cookies.
I'm gonna get out.
That's what you think. I have to make half a batch. And they're all for me. You can wait till we go to the store
Nope.
later. The Muffin Man is fired. You are fired. He helped carry a lot of low water too. Oh yeah, at night. At night. It's because, well, we're live here, and it's just, and it's legal. It's legal in California, but he does have the midnight munchies when he does a little puffing of the cannabis before he goes to bed, and he just destroys everything on the boat. Everything. Like, ransacks all of my, I don't even have many snacks on the boat, and I'm surprised you didn't drink my Coca-Cola, because you probably knew that would have been very bad.
No, but if you want yogurt, you should probably buy more today because you have no
Okay, well,
yogurt.
text it to me. Text me yogurt. All the chocolate, all the sugar, and we could sit here and bicker. This is literally our lives. Like, we literally sit here and bicker many times a day. But that's upsetting, you know, when you have plans to make something, and at least there's something. I can make half a batch of cookies. He had the decency of leaving me some.
Damn right.
What was I gonna say? So I was saying about a recap of that week. It was the week that we departed Papua New Guinea. We were in the island of Lorengau, or the city of Lorengau, Manus Island. I wish I had like a map here. I should print a map and be like, blah 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 from here to here, from map, you know, so you guys could see. And then I should have the map printed mirrored so it actually shows for you guys. So maybe I'll do that whenever I'm talking.
No, we need to start using a different app to stream on that will allow you to mirror the screen or to flip the screen.
Oh, YouTube doesn't like stuff like that. YouTube probably likes algorithm. Not that I have an algorithm working for me.
Yeah, I think it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Even
matter.
for my channel.
You love this cover? Really? It's an old one. Thank you. I have this cover for the new year. I Franken-planned all of my, what do you call it? All of my fugly pages that I never use from Happy Planner. Like, I despise this stuff. So I'm going to have to do a lot of whiteout, but because I don't care that much about my Happy Planner discount stuff this year, I guess I could white it out. Like, look, this is the one for this year, and it's got like design on it, which I despise. But I want to use up everything that I have, which is this is it. Thankfully, I don't collect a lot of planners and notebooks and things on the boat. I collect a lot of stickers, but not too many planners. So this is it. This is the last of it, and then later this year, I will be buying like newer planners, probably a Happy Planner. I will be retiring my Erin Condren. I'm so sick and so tired of them. I need to work in a big. I can't work in classic size anymore. I need big, and I'm tired of squeezing. Not that I write in my planners, but when I do, I'm tired of like writing super tiny, and I want more room for decoration. So I need a big. and Erin Condren just has been getting on my nerves for the last 6 years I've been using them. Remember, if you want to pay hundreds of dollars for me to ship stuff to you, by all means, because that's how much it is to ship things abroad, is hundreds of dollars. So we tried to make it worth it by including other things in our packages, and so that's why
It's an email.
I was answering Marisol
Oh.
to make the shipping worth it. To finish what I'm saying, I'll email you a map of Indonesia. I have access to high-res ones. You can. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mandolin. You're so very sweet. I would love that. It's 11:56. So maybe we could stay chit-chatting for like 10-15 minutes tops. So what is that? 10 minutes from now is 12:06. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12:11. Okay, 12:11 would be 15 minutes from now. Okay. I keep interrupting myself because I'm not diagnosed, but I've always felt I had ADD. I feel like who doesn't nowadays, right? So the week that I backplanned in, December 8th, it was the day that we finally got off the boat. We had gone to Loringau, Papua New Guinea, like a few days prior, and the weather was so bad. Like, this was like #1 worst anchorage of our lives. I remember posting about it in my stories. I know that not everyone is on my stories. I fully get that. But, like, it was so bad. One of the worst anchorages. It felt like we were out at sea. Like, it literally was like rolling, like things like this would fall. Like, things here, this would fall. Like, it was insane. Really bad the entire time we were there. So we were forced to come off the boat because we had like officials message us on Instagram, which we'd never had. It was so creepy. We were so weirded out. Like we were like so sketched out. So we had the officials in Papua New Guinea find us on social media and DM us on Instagram and be like, hey, we see that you're at the Loringau, we see that you're at Loringau on Manus Island. Have you guys gone in to check in with customs? If so, when is your plan to get off the boat? And we were like, whoa, we have never had an official DM us on Instagram. We were so weird. So then I started messaging like a few of the boats that were previously at the anchorage, and so I messaged them and asked them like, is this normal? Did you have an official DM you? Nobody said said that they had officials DM them. And then we were already in contact with an official that we've already met in person. So then we asked them, and we were like, we texted them. We were like, is so and so on Instagram? Are they like a real person? Do they actually work for customs? And then they're like, yes, it's a real customs agent. We're like, we never had that. So they told us that when the office opened on Monday that we had to go into land to check in with them. That Papua New Guinea was the first country that we had to check in with from anchorage to anchorage within the country. We've never had to do that in any other country. As long as we're within the country, we don't need to go check in port to port. Like, I think that's kind of weird. But yeah, in Fiji they told us to keep like our AIS, our tracker. They told us to keep it on at all times so that the officials can check on us whenever we are, wherever we are within Fiji waters. So, but in Papua New Guinea we had to go port to port. Anyways, so then we had to go to land on Monday and check in with them and tell them and give them like paperwork from the previous anchorage that we were in Kavieng town. And we gave them paperwork, and then we arranged for like fuel jugs and all of that. It was a very, very busy day. We arranged for water and fuel delivery. Well, not delivery, but arranged to get some water and fuel. And I had a call with my nephews that day. It was like super busy. Also, that was the day that Japan had a 7.6 magnitude and they had a tsunami warning. So I wrote that down. That was pretty scary. Which, like, Japan is not that far away from me. China's not that way. You know, like, I'm in Asia now. Like, everything is, like, really close. So I was attentive. I'm sorry. I'm like, I missed. Just keep it until you make it to USA. Just remember. Okay, Marisol. Got you. Because I will be taking some stuff back with me, most likely, to offboard the boat. Like temporary destash. That's a pretty show again the week. That's pretty show again the week. Oh yeah, sorry. This is the week that I back planned. Some days have more than others, but I just care about having a few things written per day. Some days are a lot more. That's right, yes. What's right, Farah? You retracted your message. What's right? So, I actually don't know that they were impacted too badly. I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't write the details after the Japan earthquake. So then on December 9th, Tuesday, we had a chill day on the boat. That's when he told me we had plus 30 knots sustained. And like literally whenever the winds pick up, the bigger the winds, the bigger the waves. Like the waves are just like accumulating, and it was, I don't even know how I didn't get seasick, but it was really bad. Then the 10th on Wednesday is when I started finding out about my package that's been held in, this is like a month held in Jakarta, realizing, oh shit, like, we're not gonna get our package. So, and I also think that was the day that we spent the entire day refueling the boat, so bringing the jugs to and from land, back to the boat, filling it up, going back again for a second trip, filling up fuel, filling up water, filling it up on the boat, back and forth, like that. And that was on the 10th. And then on the 11th, we had a chill day on the boat. So I did some route planning because I started getting really anxious about when we were leaving. So I started routing, checking to see weather, checking to see when is like the least worst, because we left during the worst time of the year, like literal worst time of the year. This is abnormal. And I'm live. This is abnormal to continue traveling west in the route that we're heading, that we did from on the top of Papua New Guinea, the northern route. So we were against all conditions, like current, wind, waves, like it was bad. So we were trying to pick a weather window that was the lesser evil. It was still effing horrible. It was miserable. It was a miserable 7 days getting here. But we're here, and that's all that matters. So I did some route planning to see when it would be the best day to leave. And then I took a bunch of these pictures, actually. I took a bunch of, like, pictures for Instagram to promote Let's Plan with Sarah. So I took a bunch more pictures. That was on... Oh my gosh, I got myself confused. What day was that? That was on the 11th, and then I'll sum up the other days because I feel like I'm taking forever. On the 12th, we unexpectedly, on Friday the 12th, December 12th, we unexpectedly checked out of Papua New Guinea because they were like, we were like, we wanted to check out from the port, not from the country. We wanted to check out from the port and then head to the mainland of Papua New Guinea, which was called Aitape. And they're like, no, you can't check out from there. You actually have to go to Vanimo, which is on the border of New Guinea. So the island, Papua New Guinea and New Guinea, it's split in half. Half of it is Indonesian, the other half is Papua New Guinea. So the Vanimo was on the border of, like, on the border of New Guinea and Papua New Guinea. So we're like, that's an additional day. I don't know if we can make it in time. We were also like almost up on our 30-day visa. It was not renewable. They're like, no, you can't renew. You can't extend your visa. We're like, shit. So we're forced to leave. Like, we literally have to leave. Like, they do not want to renew our visas. It is our fault though. Those are the type of visas that we had applied for. We applied for a 30-day non-renewable visa. I didn't know it was not non-renewable, but it is what it is. So we were kind of forced anyways. And then they're like, once you check out, you are not allowed to stay within Papua New Guinea waters. They were like really, really strict about that. So we're like, shit, like they really put us in a pinch. Like they were kind of like forcing us to leave.
But we were allowed to go to those islands.
Yeah, we were allowed. That's harder because they're not aware of where these islands are, so it's harder for me to explain.
Okay.
They did tell us we were allowed to go to these atolls, so you can't even see them on the map. They're called Niningo Islands and Hermit Islands. They're west of Lorengau. I'm so sorry if this is all confusing. I wish I could show you on a map. I wish I could, like, you could see on a map so you understand what I'm talking about and it's not all jumbled up. They told us we could go there, but it was not doable. It was not doable. Like, the conditions would have been way worse going that way than the route that we ended up going. So, they were like, you need to make it to, if you do not want to check out from Lorengau and you want to check out from Vanimo, then you need to make sure that you get there in time. We're like, I cannot guarantee that we'll make it within the 6 days that we have left of our visas. What if something happens to us in the middle of the ocean? Because we were in the middle of the Bismarck Sea, and we're like, I don't know what's going to happen. I can't guarantee that we get there on time. And then what happens if we make it there past our visas? Then we're going to be stuck in limbo. They're going to refuse to stamp our passports. Then it's going to be an issue for checking into Indonesia because Indonesia will not, or any country will not let you in without export papers and like a stamp from your previous country that you were in. So we're like, screw it. Let's just freaking check out from this country right here, right now. So that's what we did. On the 12th, we unexpectedly checked out of the country. It was on a Friday, and they luckily told us that we were allowed to stay the weekend, but we had to make sure that come Monday, before Monday, we needed to have left the anchorage. Like, we could not stay. And if you remember, they're keeping an eye on us and like keeping track of our social media accounts, which was so weird. And he literally told us like, we'll be watching you. Thank you, Marisol. It's okay, no worries, Farah. I appreciate it. Thank you both. Thank you, Farah. Thank you, Madeline. So it was just too much stress. We do not do well. Sailing lifestyle on a schedule is not feasible, is not doable. Like, we need flexibility. They were not very flexible with us. They were very like, this is when your visa expires. You need to leave by then. We don't care if there's bad weather. We don't care. You need to leave. So we left. So that was Friday. It was a crazy busy day Friday. December 12th, December 13th. I spent the day cleaning and prepping. Like, I literally spent the whole day cleaning and putting everything away, getting us ready for departure on Sunday. And so we ended up leaving Sunday, December 14th from Lorengau, Papua New Guinea to here to Biak, Indonesia. I woke up a lot earlier than my alarm. I usually get like pre-travel jitterbugs, like a lot of anxiety around leaving, because also another thing is that you could look at weather on your phone and then it'll be a totally different situation for the better or worse out in the ocean. Like, hardly ever do you get the most pristine, perfect conditions, and we already knew we were leaving during a really bad time of the year. So so that's what I have here. That's it. That was my week that I back planned. It was an intense week. And those are the types of things that I write in my memory keeping planner. Those are like what I, like, that's what I messed up some of the order of these pages. So that was that week, and I only have one more week left. Sometimes I have fun weeks, sometimes I have boring weeks, sometimes it's life. So, I think we have a couple minutes. I know, super creepy. We have a couple minutes left before I say goodbye to all of my friends, because I think we will have been on for the full 2 hours. It was definitely eventful, so that's why I need a big in my life. I need like a big planner so that I can decorate it pretty and also be able to write a little bit bigger because it's annoying. I love, these are the two pens that I primarily use. I don't have the other one with me, but I use the Uniball Signo DX in a 0.38. That is like what I like. This one is my favorite because it writes so smoothly. And then the other one is the Muji in 0.38. The Muji, I like the ones with grips. I need to buy like a grip for the Muji one because I have a horrible callus since I was young from writing. It has literally deformed my nail. And I write really hardcore. Like I apply a lot of pressure. That's why I can't do like pretty lettering because you need to be smooth, light-handed, and that is me. I'm like
Patient.
I'm like hardcore. I apply so much pressure and it literally hurts after a few hours of writing. So I've had that since I was a child. I have a death grip. I don't know why. But I'm excited. I haven't even touched my new planner yet, but this is my new planner for 2026. This one and my Happy Planner one that keeps notes for writing in here. This one and this one. I also have to continue. This is for this. I have to continue. Let me finish my first thought. I have to continue finding data, continuing like to find data to record like all of our sailing anchorages and how many miles we go, every anchorage we've ever anchored at or stopped at. That's for in here. I'm really excited to finally include a bullet journal. I'm really obsessed with this size. I love this size, and I think I'm only going to strictly use wrong stuff in this one. My hands hurt. I have a writer's callus on my, like, everything hurts. So I hope you guys were productive as well along with me, and that maybe you were like writing or working your planners at the same time. I do not want to keep you here any longer, but I do appreciate the time that you have spent with me. My Doppler journal. I've never heard of that. Doppler journal. I like that this is like a paper plane. It kind of, if you don't look at it too closely, it looks like a sailboat. Aw, Gabby, it's all right. It's all right, girl. We are wrapping it up because, oh, it says right here. Oh, I never noticed, but up here it says the time. I've been on for an hour and 55 minutes. So if you want, I can do like an even 2 hours, but so we have 4 minutes left. Hola, Cynthia. It's okay, girl. We have like 4 minutes left. I'm going to even it out to an even 2 hours of the live. Thank you so much for joining me here. Oh my God, what a surprise. Collado, New York City. Nice. You are from New York. Are you Dominican, Cynthia? I feel like you are. I'm not sure. I feel it. Thank you, Amanda Lynn. Have a beautiful weekend. I will be going live again sometime next week for sure. Like I said, my goal is once a week. I don't think we'll be leaving this anchorage, Biak, Indonesia, until the end of January, early February. Sí, Dominicana, hasta la tambora. I knew it, because I had watched a few of your videos, and I can hear it. First of all, the New York accent, can't miss it, and I just felt like I can hear it. You're Dominican. I knew it. So yeah, so so basically what you had Miss Cynthia was we were just chit chatting and I just like said random things. I showed you the view outside of my boat. We would chit chat and then we would work on our planners quietly for like 10 minutes. I did a lot more talking than chit chatting, but I did at least finish back planning 1 week and I have 1 more week left to back plan, which I will do off camera. And yeah, I really want these lives to be more productive and more in real time connection with you all. Because like I'm really bad about replying to comments on my YouTube channel, but I see them all. I see every single comment. I read them all. I just, for some reason, don't reply to them. So I might reply like a few weeks later. And I'm done like spending time editing videos. I would rather spend the time writing in my planner. So I kind of hope that maybe that inspires you. Ya tú sabes. Spending time, like real-time communication. And anyways, people could also watch the replay, and if you don't want to spend the full 2 hours, you can also do the fast forwarding of, you know, you can do 2 times speed or whatever. Whatever your preference is. And I feel like, and if you don't want to watch 2 hours or an hour, you can watch a minute, 2 minutes, however long you want to, like, you know, plan or whatever. So I think I'll do some videos, but I think the focus are going to be lives for this year. Oh, Gabby. Oh my gosh. Does Marisol have your number? I'll get your number off of Marisol. Because I don't want to re-upload the Instagram app. I want to truly stay off of Instagram for the rest of this month. So, yeah, so so I'll text Marisol so she knows that you're okay with me having your number. Text Marisol then Marisol will text me your number, and then I'll text you. I don't know why I don't have your number. Like, I just got Marisol's number last week. I don't know why I don't have any, but like, I literally talk to you guys all the time. I know. I remember watching one of your videos. You said the same thing, Cynthia. Okay, so we have come to the end of our 2-hour live. So my intention is once a week, 1 to 2 hour lives, chit-chatting and all that, like I said. So if you want, that's up to you. If you want to do the whole bell notification thing so you can be notified whenever I go live. I can't promise you a set time or anything because my life is not on a schedule. I cannot be on a schedule. I just simply can't. So, thank you all for joining me today on this live. I super appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you are watching this replay and you are not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. It is completely free after all. And I hope to catch all of you on the next one. Bon voyage. Take care.
Peace.
Stay safe. Oh, my eye is twitching. Can you see it? No, you can't see it. Okay, bye.